Thank you so much for the interview. I appreciate it, brother.
All right.
And so, can you tell us your name, the union, the city you represent?
So, Robert Motley. I am from Howard County, Maryland, and our union is the Howard County Administrators Association.
All right. How long? What's your role there?
I'm the first vice president.
And how long have you had that role?
This is my first year in my 3-year tenure, and so we have a first vice president and second vice president. So first vice president is in charge of negotiations for that contract. So we just went through that process.
Right. Okay. So as you know, I'm from Illinois, a place where principals were robbed of collective bargaining, right?
It's a shame.
And we hope to get them back. And in order to get them back, what I want to do is help members see what happens in places where principals and assistant principals and school leaders have those rights. So what have collective bargaining rights done for you guys in Maryland?
So we just go to our members and we say, what do you want? And they provide a list for us. We go through that list. We go with our attorney. We look at what is feasible. We compile the list. We go to our district and we say, this is what we want. And then the process starts and it goes back and forth. So we go in with a blank slate.
Right.
We have an idea of kind of the salary increase we want looking at in COLA, but we go in with a blank slate and then our members tell us what they want and we go in and provide that service for them. So it gives them some ownership in the whole process.
Okay, good. And so tell us about your last contract.
Last contract, so we got a 2% yearly over 3 years, and then we got a 4% COLA, so a 6% the first year, and then the COLA will change every year. We also negotiated that vacation days that you don't use can be rolled over into a 403B to invest for you. And then we also, because our teachers are a larger union than we are, and they have a little bit more clout and power, so we added a Me Too clause. So if they get, more than 6%, like we got, then we get what they got. So we got an 8%, and our Me Too clause entitles us to that 8% as well.
It makes a lot of sense because if they continue to get more than you get, eventually they're going to be making more than you are.
Exactly, that's it. So that Me Too clause is important for us to get in. We just know that the teachers, get things because they're louder and they have a larger group, and so we thought, whatever they get, we want to make sure that we get as well. So it literally says Me Too clause is with the Howard County Educators Association. So we have a longevity stipend. So for your first 10 years as an administrator, you get a $1,500 increase, and then every 5 years after that, it's a $500 increase. And then for our high school administrators who have activities, sports, and everything, they have a $9,000 stipend added to their salary as well.
Wow. And we have a small percentage of our membership who are averse to becoming a union and having those collective bargaining rights that come along. I think that they're probably not averse to having collective bargaining rights, but sort of are averse to having the title union because of some of the negative things, the success that the right has had in sort of defining what a union is in a very negative way. What would you say?
So the funny thing is that it's all in the wording, right? So we're the Howard County Administrators Association. So union's not at all in any of our letterheads or anything. We're an Administrators Association, and we look at ourselves like that. We don't kind of go out and promote, oh, we're a union. But as an Administrators Association, they know that we have their best interests in mind, and so. Whether they think it's a union or not, it doesn't matter. They just know that we're out there fighting for them and getting the best for them in our process. So.
And what do collective bargaining rights and having those rights add to your ability to do that?
Again, it's their voice. They tell us what they want. They're the ones out there in the schools every day in and day out. They know what they need. They know to make their jobs better. We're there to listen to them, and if they say they want this, they want that, we hear them, we go to the table with it, and we say this is what our administrators want.